And then we started P.O.R.C.H 3 years ago, 2010. We'd always talked about starting a training program. Seeing your own body go by, maybe touching yourself if that helps you feed the inquiry.
It happens in a beautiful village called Stossenhagen in Germany, next to the border of Poland, 1 hour from Berlin. We share the same house and the same rooms, and we cook together and we clean together and we create dance together. It's a very whole experience because you don't meet the people just in the studio.
You have a beautiful setting because it's in the countryside, so it's very inspiring and very instigating visually also. It really gives you a lot of input.
Go for it, get somebody. Massage your rolls. Play it well. Take advantage of this moment.
So Stephanie Maha and Kathleen Hemsdorf are the facilitators of the P.O.R.C.H training module. So every morning we have 3 hours of work with them.
Trochanter to the floor. Very soft. Listening with your back.
We start by doing qigong or some body work, and then it goes into conduct improvisation or just an open score improvisation.
Drop any rolls, just roll into the space. So drop your rolls, giving or receiving. Roll into the space somehow, being in the space together. Doesn't mean you can't become ice, or sleet, or steam, water.
Sometimes we do a class just with Kathleen. It's more similar to a contemporary class. There's phrases, working with our body in different ways, a lot of work on our hands, opening up the backspace. A lot of times they start their class not in the studio. Every week we have a different guest teacher coming and giving a workshop.
We've had Meg Stewart, Hannah Hegenscheid, Maria Francesca Scaloni, and Peter Playa.
To identify the weight of the shoulder blades that connect the sits bones to the heels, to drop in the back, to allow the front to rise. So you need both. You need the heavy and to discover the lightness through the heaviness that I think a lot of in dance nowadays is missing, like a sense of
the teachers themselves have a long history of dancing together and creating together. So there's this vibe of a community and of sharing body, of sharing dance, of sharing art, of making things together. These are also the people who build up this place. I think it really pours into you as well and into this atmosphere of respecting the place and reinventing it all the time. and that leaves you a great opportunity to reinvent yourself.
It's been a really interesting and illuminating experience for me. Lots of challenge, but lots of exploration and insight.
Calmness and quietness and places of departing. It becomes very simple. You start to reconsider what you really need.
I feel like I'm in a different body. I'm in a different head. It's something that's really new.
Somehow here I feel a very bizarre kind of logic to create and to do my work and to dance. It's the combination of the freedom of it and also of creating the space and holding it and taking care of it, and not just coming into a studio, not knowing the person who cleans it and not knowing the people who build it and the history of it.
Everything stays in process, and there is a connectedness between art and life that I think changes radically the art-making process, the purpose, makes people really think why they are concerned with creation and with realizing something, making something present, aside from making good or bad art.
Das Wahnsinn, der Wahnsinn, die Wahnsinn. Das Ravioli. Let's all sing our favorite song all together. 1, 2, 3.